Hi, I'm Chef Joel Gargano, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to show you how to prepare these oyster mushrooms with cream and polenta centered around a soft-boiled 6-minute egg. So the first thing I'm going to do is prepare these mushrooms. Now this isn't wild, this is a cultivated mushroom from Seacoast Mushrooms in Stonington, Connecticut. So one of the great things about oyster mushrooms is that they have a nice flat surface, so later when I go to saute these, they get nice golden brown and crispy on the outside, and that, my friend, is flavor. So next we're going to start our garlic. I prefer to slice my garlic for this recipe so the garlic flavor is a little bit more mellow. All right, so we're going to start our polenta. So we're going to start with 1 cup of water, put into a pan. I'm going to measure out a 1/4 cup of this stone ground white cornmeal, and I got this from 4-Star Farms in Northfield, Massachusetts. It's important when I do this, as soon as I get it in, I'm going to stir immediately. So I'm stirring this so that way all of the cornmeal that is dumped in doesn't stick to the bottom. If it sticks to the bottom, it's going to start to burn. That's not what we want. So the process of cooking this cornmeal takes about 30 to 45 minutes, and then it needs to rest for 15 minutes. So while the polenta is cooking, I'm going to take these 3 eggs and I'm going to get them into some boiling water. It's really important that we start with boiling water and not with cold water because we want to set the white on the outside but not cook the yolk. So set your timer for 6 minutes. All right, so our 6 minutes is up. We're going to take these eggs out and drop them into some ice water. If I put them in the ice water, it shocks the cooking, so that way the white just stays firm and that the middle stays runny. While these eggs are still warm, we're going to tap them on the counter to get them peeled. And we're going to peel it inside of the water. So once this egg is all peeled, it should look just like this, free of all the shell, still soft in the middle. So this polenta has been cooked and then rested. And now I'm going to finish it by adding in some whole butter and some mascarpone cheese. And we whisk in the cheese and the butter, and that's just going to help the texture for the entire dish. So to saute the oyster mushrooms, I'm going to start with some extra virgin olive oil in a really hot pan. We should see a light smoke coming up. Now we're going to add our mushrooms. In order to get that crispy sear on the outside of the mushroom, you got to start with high heat. I'm going to avoid moving these mushrooms too much because I want to start to gain that color on the flat sides of the mushroom. And if you ever need to add just a little bit more oil, feel free to do so. The oyster mushrooms tend to drink up a lot of the oil in the beginning of the cooking process and then spit it back out at the end. So next we're going to add our thinly sliced garlic. I want to be careful not to burn the garlic, so we want to just lightly toast it. I'm going to turn the pan off. We're going to take a little bit of lemon juice and we're going to squeeze it right in there. I'm going to add some chopped parsley. And we're going to finish with a little butter. So we're going to take our soft-boiled 6-minute egg, it's already been peeled, and we're going to reheat it in just gently warm water. We don't want it too hot, we don't want to boil it again. We just want to take the chill off of it since it was sitting in an ice bath. So spoon some onto the middle of the plate. Caramelized golden brown, toasted garlic. And one of my favorite ingredients is going to go right on top. This is smoked ricotta salata. Now we're going to put on our warmed soft-boiled egg right on top.